What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny. In today's video, we're going to be going over some breaking news in the boxing world. Guys, just when I thought, and just when a lot of you guys, a lot of you fans have felt the same, that boxing is trending in the right direction, I feel for the first time in a long time, boxing is where it should be. Some of the best fights are taking place. The best fighters are being paired with each other, and a lot of that has to do with Turki Alalshikh in Riyadh season. I woke up this morning to the news that Turki Alalshikh, a company called Sela, S-E-L-A, TKO, and the CEO of the UFC, Dana White, announcing their partnership together in introducing to the boxing world a boxing league. So in this video, we're going to go over and sit together and watch this sort of interview about that press conference that took place. It's only a couple minutes, and stay tuned to the end of the video because that's where we're going to break this down and ask you guys your opinion on this. Let's get into this.
Ricky Sumpun Pakdi here for The Ring. I'm here with His Excellency Turki Alalshikh, CEO of UFC, Dana White. You guys just signed a massive groundbreaking deal. What's the feeling right now?
I'm excited. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today without boxing. The sport of boxing is where I started. I felt like it was something that could never be fixed until this guy showed up. He has done more for boxing than any promoter in the history of the sport combined. He has invested more money, more energy, and more passion into this sport than literally ever. So for me to be, I didn't know what to think when we first met. He and I have become very close friends in a very short amount of time, and there aren't a lot of people that I would do a deal like this with. There's no people, actually. He's the only guy, to be honest with you. So what he's done for the sport is incredible, and I'm looking forward to it.
Your Excellency, how are you feeling right now?
First of all, he's not the only CEO now for UFC. He's the CEO of the new company also. Second, I cannot do anything without the support of my Crown Prince. First of all, the King, God bless him, and the Crown Prince, our leader. He supports us in everything. We have, if you want to fix boxing or any sport or doing some big project like this, we will not have any options better than Dana White. And when I see him in this hotel before 1 year, as you remember, with our friends Nick, and we are talking about this, and we go on back, and we have the same vision, and I trust this league in short time will crush everything.
So what should fans expect? You know, there's a lot of speculation on the format, what this might be. What can you give us right now?
There's zero speculation on the format. You know the format, and everybody knows the format. The best fight the best. You work your way up the rankings, and once somebody gets to breaks into the top 5, there's no question who the best 5 guys in the world are in each weight class, and they fight it out. And then once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt. Whoever has that belt is the best in the world in that weight class. It's a very simple model.
I support him with everything. This is his call now. His responsibility to deliver to the people and the fans the best models of boxing.
Well, fans are excited. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too. Best of luck.
Thanks.
All right, and we'll end it there. Guys, so I've been covering MMA, UFC, probably since about 2015. I started my first podcast called the Vision Board Podcast. I was interviewing fighters like Stipe Miocic, Michelle Watterson, Carlos Condit. The first book that I ever got published called Ungoogleable, Hoist Gracie's in that book. So my point is, I've been in the MMA game since 1993. November 10th was UFC 1. That was my generation. I watched all of them. So the format that they're talking about, the ranking system, that's exciting. That's exactly what the UFC does. So this agreement, I mean, they didn't really talk too much into details, but what we want to know as fans is how these fights will take place. And you saw Dana. All you need to know about Dana, if you don't know anything, is he's not a big fan of the corruption in boxing. You heard him say you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt to fight for a belt. WBC, IBF, WBA. So it's going to be interesting times, just like the UFC has in each weight class. The rankings 1 through 15, the best always fight the best. It's a pecking order. You rise the ladder to get to the top. Mate, so are we going to have the same amount of weight classes as well, because if they're adopting the UFC ranking system, I wonder if they're going to adopt anything else, such as the weight classes, because there's more weight classes in boxing. Fighter pay. We know fighter pay is a big talking point in MMA, and there's some other things as well. This is a developing story. Stay tuned to the channel for more up-to-date posts about this exact concept. In the comment section below, though, I want to know, what do you make of this deal? TKO, Sayla, Turki Alalshikh, and Dana White starting a boxing league. And if you guys want to stay up to date on the goings-on of the Lamont Roach, Gervonta Davis situation, stay tuned to the end of this video because it's coming up right now.